Good morning. It is Monday. It's the 23rd of September, and our reading is from Nahum 1:3. Yahweh is slow to anger and great in power, and Yahweh will by no means leave the guilty unpunished. In whirlwind and storm in his way, and clouds are dust beneath his feet. Reality is, though he hasn't yet, God will judge this world. Well, he did the pre-Diluvian world with the flood, but he will judge. And while, as believers at times, our attitude is, he ought to, and yes, he will, our concern needs to be for the lost. Our concern needs to be that we shouldn't want to see anybody, including our worst enemies or the people we think are the worst on the planet, face God's judgment in hell. We shouldn't desire that for anyone. And that's why we're to pray for our enemies. Pray for those in leadership, that they might come to know God, turn to him, and be saved. Because God will judge the individual, and the day is coming when he will judge the nations. And his judgment will be fierce. It will be harsh. So think about those you know. Think about those who you are aware of, and pray for them, because we should not desire that for anyone. After all, God himself says that he desires that none should be lost. Now, that doesn't mean there aren't going to be plenty of lost. It just means that God so loved the world. He desires all to be saved, but all have to accept his gift of salvation. And so if that's the way he feels, then how can we feel any less? So think about somebody today that you can pray for, that they would find the truth of the gospel, that they would accept Christ's payment for their sins, that they would escape the coming judgment. And you'll be blessed by praying for them. And so accordingly, have a prayer-filled and blessed day, and I'll see you again tomorrow.